What's up guys, my name's Dychronic here on this Destiny 2 video. Today we're going to be doing This Week at Bungie for September 13th, 2018. On this week, there's not a lot of different things. Mostly it's going to be the Last Wish raid, Iron Banner, a couple of creation things and art and whatnot, Bungie bounty, and a bunch of different bug sources and how to fix them. So again, there's not a ton of things, not a lot of information you really need to know, but there's definitely some cool stuff to hear. So if you're just sitting back and relaxing and just listening to the audible version of This Week at Bungie, hello, I'm going to be your host here today. And hopefully if you ever made it to the end, you'll notice that there's a bunch of fluffy animals there. And hopefully I actually put the fluffy animals there and I do not forget. I'm sorry I forgot. Again. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. First up, the Last Wish raid. This is a raid trailer, 25 seconds, watch it. It's cool. They fight environments, you get to see a little bit about the raid, but nothing really spoiled. Highly recommend you check it out, it's pretty cool. Speaking of the raid, there's going to be a big race for World's First. If you're looking for that World's First title belt, there's a bunch of official rules here. And in the first team is also guaranteed the 1 of 1,000 voices exotic, which is going to be that exotic that is going to be that trace rifle. So if you wanted to get that trace rifle, go ahead and get the World's First. Otherwise, it should be just a chance throughout. In addition to the World's First, any player team who beats the raid within 24 hours will get the Wish Ascended Emblem. That's going to be this emblem right here. If you finish it within the first day of its release, you'll be able to get this emblem. So, this is an exclusive emblem. Yes, it has to do with the raid, and yes, it is only for day 1 people. So you're going to have to work quite hard with the low amount of light and try to get it done. And on top of that, if you complete it within, I think, the first 5 days, before September 18th, you'll also have a chance of getting a discount code for this hoodie, which shows off that you completed it within the first week of the raid. I assume it's going to be like in the past where it's like $700,000, and if you use one of the codes, it'll be like probably $40 to $50. I don't know how much it costs, but it's going to be a hoodie that's very much one of those, I completed the raid in the first week, let's go, look at me. I'm actually interested in this. I would love to get one of these. Next up, let's talk about Iron Banner. First Iron Banner Season 4, September 18th, which is the following Tuesday after this video and after the raid. So if you wanted to do Iron Banner this week, it's going to be Control goes off for 1 week, exactly how it was before, and he's going to be offering the full set of new armor as well as 2 weapons. So if you're looking for all of this new armor stuff as well as the weapons and try out the bounties or get some of the old stuff, Iron Banner Boy is back, so check out Lord Salad to check out those new things. And if you want to know what the armors look like, this is what they look like. For the most part, I'm not the biggest fan of the color, but the armor itself does look interesting and I'm definitely invested. However, I would say the Season 2 and some of the Season 3 ones were definitely one of my favorites. As far as the weapons go, this is what the weapons look like. I love the little like rivets and teeth coming out of here. Makes them look very teethed or toothed. It makes them very toothed. I don't know what the word is for it, but it's all gnarled and spiky and whatnot. And on top of that, coming with Iron Banner, on the first day of Iron Banner, a reprised Crucible map will be coming back, which is a map that probably was from Destiny 1. So hopefully this is Guardian is from Halo 3. Wouldn't that be crazy if they brought Guardian from Halo 3? But they're going to be bringing back a Destiny 1 map most likely, and we'll have to wait and see what that is. And if you want to hear about that map, on Monday they will reveal it. Next up is going to be a bunch of things from the creation page. Lots of people have been creating models, art, sketches, things that are related to Destiny, wallpapers, all the different things, concept art, a whole bunch of really, really cool looking things on this creation page. They're basically saying, hey dude, did you know that there's a bunch of art that's free to look at and Destiny themed? Check it out. And a lot of these people, like Roderick Weiss, I picked the hardest name to say, Rosalie. That's so much easier to say. Tyler Bartley. God, I'm terrible at that name. Let's go ahead and move on. Bounty Hunters. If you're looking for the Bungie bounty to get this exclusive emblem, you have to defeat one of the teams in the bounty program. So starting on September 17th through October 21st, there's going to be a bunch of Bungie bounties going on. You can see your favorite Twitch and YouTube streamers and whatnot, the times at which they have, where they're from, so the connectivity would be easiest from that location. Of course, what console they're on, a bunch of different people. You can go check out this picture yourself in case you were wondering. Oop, I clicked on it. And of course you can also look here. There's not going to be a lot of Xbox ones. There's only going to be 2 Xbox ones, but there is an opportunity if you want to go ahead and get that bounty. Again, most likely you'll have to defeat that team, and they're usually quite good teams. Moving on, let's talk about EGX, which is going to be for the Eurogamers. If you want to check out Destiny 2 at EGX in Birmingham, the UK. I don't know why I said it like that, but Birmingham, the UK. You can check out and play some Gambit or Warden of Nothing Strike. Both of these in the game ready. If you already have the game, don't worry about it. It's not that important. But hopefully they'll say something new that well, we haven't heard about before. Next up, let's talk about the patch notes, the bugs, the issues, a bunch of different things they'll be trying to deploy next week with the 2.0.3 update, which right now I think it's 0.2.1. At the very end here. So they're going to be updating a bunch of things, fixing an issue with weapon recoil. I heard that PC people had Bloom and they had to live like us plebs for like a few weeks. The issue with Traveler's Chosen, the first weapon in the game, not being able to dismantle or vault correctly. Oh, that was annoying having that in my inventory. I can't wait to get rid of it. And then, of course, an issue where clan bounties from the Hawthorne were not given properly or rotated properly, and competitive matches where you're encountering error codes. These things, hopefully, will be addressed next week. Now, let's talk about something bigger. Prime engrams and powerful engrams is actually a big source up for a lot of people. Most people don't really know the difference between the two of them. So in this one, hopefully, we can describe what exactly they are, how you get them, as well as a glitch that allowed people to get unlimited prime engrams. They're going to be showing off what they did to that. So the powerful gear is awarded to players directly from completing eligible activities, challenges, bounties, you know, like doing strikes, nightfalls, and whatnot. They'll say in their tooltip, powerful gear, and that will be stuff that is good for you. This stuff is provided immediately, don't even need the Cryptarch, and will give you a boost to the player's current power level. So basically, it's the way you get past the soft cap, which is at 500. After that point, you gotta go for powerful gear. Prime engrams, on the other hand, require the Prime Attunement buff. So basically, every day your Prime Attunement buff is reset and you get it again, and you can go out and get more Prime engrams after, of course, reaching level 50 and speaking to Raoul in the tower. And can be randomly earned from defeating enemies, challenging enemies, or completing Crucible matches. They're just random. Make sure you keep checking your inventory for those Prime engrams, because sometimes you don't always know what they look like. Prime Attunement will enter a cooldown every time a Prime engram is awarded. This cooldown will reset over time. My assumption is it's every 24 hours or something, maybe a little less than 24 hours. You'll get another Prime Attunement to get another powerful gear from defeating random enemies. And again, they appear in your inventory, so make sure you obtain them and decrypt them with the Cryptarch. This will give you a boost very similar to the powerful engrams, almost exactly so make sure you get those as soon as you can so they're not wasted. And also regarding an issue where people are exploiting negative impacts, if you got like, for example, 26 Prime engrams in a single day, they've made it so your cooldown is 26 days. So if you have gotten a bunch of Prime engrams from that exploit, you're gonna be a very long time before you get your Prime Attunement again. But in the end, you kind of just got what you wanted anyways, so it's just even. They haven't really screwed anybody. So let's go ahead and talk about Forsaken known issues. For example, offering the Oracle, some people are not getting it in their inventory. To avoid this, make sure you log in with all characters, or log into the Destiny Companion app before acquiring them, and of course, make sure your consumable inventory is not full. This is a big one. You're gonna lose out completely, because I don't think it might go to the Postmaster. This might actually just be an issue. If you're having trouble with this week's wanted bounty, the Volus Combustor, and you're not getting the credit for it, but you can't replay the adventure, they're also looking out for that. Various trophies and achievements not working. Crucible kill feed. This is something I've had since Forsaken came out. It makes it so I can't know when I get a kill. All I see is these numbers that show up a little bit late. Again, with the clan bounties not rotating properly with Hawthorne, and then finally again, the Traveler's Chosen, making it so you cannot dismantle them. These are the known issues. Hopefully they'll fix most of these pretty soon. And that's pretty much it. There's no Nightfall high scores this week. There's just a bunch of different things like Movie of the Week. There's a montage here. This dude actually hits a Thresher with his Missile Titan smash, which is actually incredible. Really goes to show how far that Missile Titan can go. I would actually recommend this. If you don't have this super yet for the Titan, it's probably one of the better ones that came to the Titan. It does incredible amounts of damage, and it's very fun to use. But that's it. That's the video for guys today. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much. Hopefully you learned something, and hopefully the floofers are on screen now, and hopefully I haven't embarrassed myself by saying that there will be floofers on screen, and there hasn't been floofers, but hopefully there's floofers. So, hope you guys did enjoy. My name is Dychronic, and I'll see you guys on the next one.